all of you had an excellent weekend. Obviously, it goes too fast. We're back at it today, as you know, in the studio right now. We're not using all of our cameras and all that. We're using our mobile device. We're talking about some interesting conversation today. We're talking about, obviously, Donald Trump, deportations, immigrants, and the tension that's building up with Canada. And I think it's actually a problem for a couple reasons. I think some things are actually good that it gets shaken up. And I think some things are a little, let's just say, shaky for a moment because Canada wants to be its own, obviously, wants to stay its own country, its own world up there. And Trump wants Canada to join forces. We're connected, have to work together at the border. A lot going on with immigrants in that whole situation. We're going to dive in that today. We're going to talk about that. It's super important to go into that. And also, we're going to talk about some interesting conversations with who should be deported and what's actually happening. A lot of people know that we've been talking about some of this here and there, but more importantly, it's what's actually happening. Not what's being said, but what's actually happening. That's what I want to get into today. A lot of people are going to say, oh, yeah, you know, this is being deported. They're not being deported. But let's be real here. ICE is swarming in locations, trying to find out who's legal, who's illegal. I'm going to fix my little camera here for a second to make it better. Okay. Now, people coming to the live stream, make sure you hit the like button. We're talking about Donald Trump, deportations, Canada. We're in our studio. We're using our mobile device again today. All of our cameras are here, but we're not using our cameras and all that. We're just using our mobile phone. Everything is here. Using our phone. We're talking about something that's more important today. Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Captain. How you doing? Stevie's girl, good morning to you. Nathan, good morning to you. We got to get all those people to get in here right at 10, right? The countdown we used to have where it went from 5 minutes all the way down, gave people a chance to get in, get their coffee. That's going to change, people. It's going to be a 1 minute countdown moving forward. But right now, because we're in the studio on the mobile device, there's no countdown. We get right to it. I'm going to sip my coffee here. Smack that like button if you're coming into the building. How do you guys feel about it? Should Donald Trump deport every single illegal immigrant? In the chat right now, yes or no? Should he deport every single illegal immigrant, whether it's male or female, whether it's a child, whether it doesn't matter, teen, whatever age? If you come here and you're not supposed to be here because you're illegal, should they be deported? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat right now. I'm going to let a lot of people in here today. There's going to be a lot of shit talking. I'm just telling you. Roger's in the building. Welcome to the freaking live stream. Gotta love that flag. When he comes to the chat with the flag, it just shoots flames, right? People coming to the chat right now. He gets it ready to rock and roll. Put USA in the chat. We're talking about a lot of cool things right now that is so important. Barbara, how you doing? Barbara, we love having you into the live stream. And look at it, people. Getting here right at 10 o'clock because everyone's start running right now. We're going to start coming to the chat right now. And I said, look, be here at 9:55 because we start talking shit before the live stream even gets on base. We're talking about this for a specific reason. Not just saying, oh, people get deported, this person doesn't get deported. We're going to give you facts today, information, people that you can hear and understand the reality of what's going on. And Canada, I just said it. Did you guys hear about Canada? Did you guys hear the message? Did you read? Did you watch? Did you hear the news? Did you pay attention? Did you research? Did you see that Donald Trump wants Canada to join forces? Now, tell you how I feel about it. I actually like the idea of joining forces with a neighbor because why? We're connected. And we're like Siamese twins out here, people. We are literally connected at the freaking waist, right? This is my side, I should say. Sorry, side, waist down here. But you know what I'm trying to say. Look, we're connected to Canada. We're connected to Canada. And there's a lot of people. Listen, we talk about Mexico. Illegal immigrants come from Mexico. There's a lot of people coming through Canada, just so you guys know, people. And listen, we're not on my live stream, my freaking cameras. I know it look like shit on here, and I don't care. I'm telling you the reality. You're coming to the live stream right now. Hit that like button right now. Subscribe your first time in here right now. Did you vote for Trump? In the chat, put Trump. If you voted for Trump, put Trump in the chat right now. The reason why is because I want to know the reality. People come in that voted for Trump. They're excited about deportation. People that did not vote for Trump, for some reason, they do not like it. I don't understand. Majority, okay, not everybody. Majority of people that did not vote for Trump are the same people, a lot of them, not everybody, again, that have come into the building and said, no, we don't want people to be deported. Why would, listen, I don't understand for the life of me, and if you come into live stream right now, no hard feelings. I don't understand for the life of me why the Democrat, the major people in office, we're talking Joe Biden, we're talking Hillary Clinton, we're talking Kamala Harris, we're talking all the people in the building of the Democrat office. Why would they want all the illegal immigrants to stay? Now, I'm not saying if they came to the table and said, look at all these innocent children, and we got to make sure they're happy. I understand that we want them to be happy. Kids are not asking to be, to go from Cuba or go from Venezuela or go from Mexico or go from Canada, wherever. I'm not using those as specific as any place. No kid is like, hey, today I want to go to America at 1 year old, right? Maybe you get to your teens and you're like, hey, I want to change my life. Maybe. But we're just talking about innocent kids for the conversation right now. Those kids come here because they're with their family. They come here because they're with their parents, and they arrive here and they're excited to be here because their family's excited to be here. Welcome to the live stream. Just come into the building, smack that like button. We're getting ready to talk about some things. Do not come in here and have an upset mind. Do not come in here with your heart all screwed up, and don't come here with panties in a bunch. And I don't mean that in any kind of way. Do not take it wrong, ladies. Do not take it wrong. Any men in the chat. If you wear panties and you're a man, good for you too. I don't care. Throwing it out there. I don't care what you do, but I love and appreciate you. Welcome to the live stream. Chrome, welcome to the building. Right now in the chat, I see some Trumps coming into the chat. People voted for Trump. We're talking about a lot of conversation today, how Trump continues the illegal immigrant raid, which means everywhere. I'm going to get to it in a second. I want you guys to hear that there's places that are going completely empty. All the illegal people were hanging out there. Empty. I was today, by the way, this morning I was in my golf cart and I was taking my kids to school. Every morning, I won't miss it. By the way, the flag behind me is not waving because I don't have it on play because it keeps going to freaking advertisements. Listen, I was on my way and I was heading to freaking school this morning to take my kids to school. Golf cart died. I said, what the hell's going on? Everything's brand new. Long story short, my wife saved the day, brought the kids in the car, picked them up, dropped them off. I had to get my golf cart towed, had to run back over here. Meanwhile, a neighbor of mine told me very specifically, he said, Brandon, this is what he told me. He said, Brandon, I am, from Puerto Rico, he said. He's not from Puerto Rico, and I'm here legally. And he said, you know what? He said, my wife at first was upset about it when I kept saying XYZ. But guess what? Guess what? Here's the thing. He told me, he said, look, you want someone to knock on your door? Would you let them in your house? And she said, not if I don't know who they are. He said, exactly. They're coming into the U.S. We don't know who they are, and we got problems because shit is happening. There's great people that come here too, and there's some shitty people that come here too. And all I'm saying is this. If you come here illegally and nobody knows who you are, then you're roaming around and people are confused. They know who we are. They know who I am. They know who my family is. They know who my kids are at birth. So we are not here illegally. We got shit going on. And people that are here that are illegal, we don't know who they are. And shit is happening. In the chat right now, MP in the building said, bark now. Gotta hear what that means. Christian Bridges, I see you in the chat right now. Everybody coming into the building right now. Again, put Trump if you voted for Trump. If you did not, put I did not. I'm just trying to see what you guys are saying in the building right now. I'm getting ready to let a lot of people in here. I'm getting ready to let a lot of people in here right now. I'm just saying we have a lot to talk about. Illegal immigrants, they are coming for them right now. ISIS, listen, people, one of my friends owns a diner, up in Pennsylvania, said that ICE came in and took large amounts of them. I'm telling you right now, he had to go back and work in the kitchen. Now, what I'm telling you is this. There is going to be some empty streets. And what he told me down the street, my neighbor said, look, back in Brooklyn, there's some empty streets out there, Brooklyn Heights. Why? Because all those people with those food stands and all that going on is closing shop. Now, the problem that I have with that is that I actually do appreciate some of those people. I do appreciate some of those people. If you're in the chat right now, put USA in the chat, put Trump in the chat if you voted. If you did not, drop it in the building. Let us know. Everyone come to the chat. It's open speech. You can say whatever you want to say. I won't hold it against you. I won't hold it against you. I want you to come to the chat and tell us your real feelings. Do you think that they should be deported, yes or no? Do you think that they should be deported if they're here illegally? A lot of people are going to think no. A lot of people are going to think yes. coming to the chat right now. I see USA in the building. I see Kim. I see coming to the chat. Roger, Nathan, drop USA in the chat right now. This is conversation that people will come in here. People are going to have their freaking panties in a bunch. Listen, no disrespect to women, no disrespect to men. If men wear panties, I say go for you. Okay, up to you. But what I'm saying is, don't come in here and think that I'm hating on you because I'm not. What I'm saying is, everyone that's coming to this country has to figure it out. Now, Canada. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Trying to talk to this mic. Sorry, talking to this mic here. I'm not even using the big mic here. I'm not even using any of my cameras and shit. I'm using my phone. So look, here we go. Trump now wants Canada to join forces. All right? Listen, is it a good or bad thing? In the chat. Put good in the chat. Put bad. Do you think Trump should help Canada join forces and become a part of America? Yes or no? This is an important question. I'm just asking. Look, we're neighbors. We got to get along regardless. If we come together, cool. If we don't come together, but we work together, cool. Do you think in the chat, and I'm kind of not sure how I'm thinking about it yet, in the chat right now, do you think the 51st state, is it coming in, Chrome? Do you guys agree with Chrome? 51st state is coming to, is it going to happen? Canada, listen, we do a lot with Canada. We have a lot of friends in Canada. We got artists in Canada. We got athletes in Canada. All these people are coming to America, enjoying beautiful life. And then I saw it there yesterday. Some of the big time leaders were like, oh, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't vacation in America. Telling some of those people out there not to vacation in America because he was a little salty about what Trump was saying. Look, what I'm saying is this. We have so many illegal immigrants that are coming in through Canada. And if they're not going to do their job here, this is the most important part of the pie here. Forgetting that. If Canada is our partner, Canada is our friend, Canada is our neighbor, Canada is connected, okay? If you're watching it live right now and you agree with what I'm saying, hit the like button right now. We got to hit 10 likes right now, everybody. If you're in there, tap that likes button, double tap your screen on the freaking mobile device right now. Do it right now. We're about to talk some major shit in here in the building. Canada. Let me read it right now. Let me see it right now. Roger said, we are already giving Canada over $50 billion a year. Do you realize what's going on? People are mad at Trump because Trump comes in and does some things and people are mad about it. But do you think about it for a second? Think about what he's doing. He's America first. People, you might not love everything he does at first. You might not love anything he does because he's basically doing, and I hate to say it like this, I'm using terminology, don't take it wrong. He's being a man's man. What that means is he steps up to the plate and goes, look, here's the reality. This is what's going to happen. And I'm not saying that you have to agree on everything. But what I'm saying is America first. If America is giving $50 billion to Canada and he wants to fix that, helping them come together makes a lot of sense. No? Brenda in the building. Good morning, Brenda. We love having you in here. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you. Liliana coming into the building. How are you doing? Coming into the live stream. Listen, if you're in the building right now, put your state in the chat right now. Everybody put your state in the chat. We do this every day, several times. And when we get over 100 people, I'll do it again. Put your state in the chat and you watch where people are from. You will see the connection to people coming into the live stream. We got Florida in the building. Look at this right now. We got Arizona. I love Arizona, by the way. Oh, I live in Florida, so it's hot as hell already here. Kim, Arizona, love it. Scottsdale, love it. Let's see. Wood said, you are good. Yes, you are one who is talking right now. I'm not sure what you mean. Is it good or is it bad? Roger, Jersey. Stevie's girl, New Jersey. Barbara, Tennessee. Nathan's in Maine. Chrome's in Michigan. Boy, weather changes up there. We got California in the building this morning. Everybody hit that like button coming in. Phoenix, Arizona. Let me tell you something. I was out in Phoenix, had a football game out there. Played out there in the game against Utah. I was at Pitt. We got our ass beat, not going to lie. We got smacked in the Fiesta Bowl, but it was beautiful out there. Coming into the building right now. Who else is coming to the chat? Let me read right now. Catch my drift, Miami. I'm out here in Miami too. I'm out here in Miami. Fellow neighbor, love having you here. George, are you one of those flamboyant men? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No disrespect to them, but absolutely not. I don't understand that world, but I do appreciate people. I just give it to you like it is and be honest. Absolutely not. But we're going to call it like it is in the chat. If you're coming in right now, in the building, one more time. Did you vote for Trump? Put Trump in the chat right now. It's important for YouTube algorithm We're talking about Trump. We're talking about U.S. We're talking about it. Put Trump in the chat right now if you voted for Trump. If you did not, then put whatever you want, because I'm going to read your messages here. We're in a second right now. Wits Wonder, Trump, he said Trump is a fool. Wits Wonder said Trump is a fool. And by the way, I said he because I thought it saw yellow. Sorry. It could be he or she. Trump is a fool, it says. Nathan, I'm originally from New York, but now live in Maine. I'm reading your messages. George, I see you in here. Kim, Trump, Brenda, Trump, catch my drift. Yes, I voted for Trump. Who else? Boom. Stevie's girl said America first. Let me see. Lynn Licker said Trump goaded. Trump is goaded out here. Roger, Trump. I see other Trumps coming into the building right now. See, look, this is what I'm saying right now, people. Everybody in here right now, everyone in here right now, Crump said DJT. Everyone coming to the chat right now. Their people have mixed feelings, and that's okay. That's okay to have mixed feelings. The problem is this: Trump has to look out for America first. That's the part that people have to kind of get the vision for. I'm not saying that you're going to say everything he says is perfect. I'm not going to say that everything that Trump does you're going to love. But I am going to say that I believe wholeheartedly that Trump wants America to be first. It doesn't mean we don't like other countries. It doesn't mean we don't like other countries. It means that we just want to grow. America needs to grow and get strong and get tough and put up boundaries. Boundaries. How about this? How about this? And I've been talking about this before. You want the illegal immigrants to come over? Then how about they go into your backyard and hang out? People won't like that. Now, if I had over in like family over that's illegally coming over, of course I want them to be here. So there's gonna be mixed feelings you have because you have family and friends that want to come over and join us in America. And if Trump is deporting them and not letting them come there, I'm going to have mixed feelings. I get it. But what Trump is trying to do is create a safer and better, a much better system for America. And let me tell you something. You can't go to any freaking country in the world and you just go there and stay there and like you can appreciate all their things and you could just be there illegally. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You can't travel around the world and just go places and stay in their country. You can go all over the place. You can go over to London. You can go to Israel. You can go to Brazil. You can go to China, wherever you want to go. You better go there with passports. You got time limits. You got a lot of things going on. Okay? You got a lot of things going on. So that's the whole problem. That's the whole problem. If you're in the building right now and you're watching this live, I appreciate you coming to the chat. Can we get a USA chant real quick, people? Can we get a USA chant coming into the building? And if people got, hey, look, Wits Wonder, we can call you into the show anytime. We can call you into the show and you can be part of here hanging out with us. We love to do that. Everybody in the chat put USA in the building. Everybody put USA in the building. We appreciate it. Everyone coming into the building right now. It's important. We're talking about Donald Trump. We're talking about illegal immigrants. We're talking about Canada. We're talking about the reality of what's going on in the world right now. Who should be deported? Should they not be deported? People coming in here right now. People coming in right now. Andrew said, Biden, help us, please, immigrants. Andrew, you want immigrants to stay? AR said, hey, it's this guy again. I'm back at it again. Everybody coming to the chat right now. Look, a lot of people can come in here and be upset about it and be mad at Trump and whatever. But at the end of the day, who voted for Trump? America, right? Let's be honest right now, people. Let's be honest right now. Who voted for Trump? Mostly everybody. When you look at the map and look at the votes, this man has more votes than anybody. Denise in the building. How are you? Coming to the chat. Coming in right now. Adrian, how you doing? Adrian, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We got a lot of MAGA people coming into the building right now. If you want to make America great again, put MAGA in the chat. That's the first time I've seen that in a little while. MAGA in the building. No hard feelings, no disrespect. But let's bring it in right now. Let's go. Let's see. Poco Loco said Americans is to blame. Why is that? Are we blaming Americans for letting them in? Or are we blaming Americans for what? What are you saying in the building right now? Lee, how are you doing, Lee? Welcome to the freaking live stream. Welcome to the building, everybody coming to the chat. We got more people coming in right now. I got the polls in there right now, too. So far, 64% of people said yes, they should all be deported. Ruth, how you doing? I didn't get the vote for the second time. Postal service screwed up. That's another thing. The postal service was a problem, right? Here we go. Andrew said, open the borders back up. Come on now. Hold on a second, Andrew. And look, let me just say something for you for a second. I want to tell you something. If you got family and friends from another country and you're in this chat right now and you want them to come here, I understand. All right. I want to tell you something. I understand. I hope all the great people in the world, wherever you're from, I hope you can all join America. It will be awesome. If you're a great person, you join, it will be awesome. I don't care white, black, Spanish. I don't give a shit where you're from. I don't care what language you speak. I don't care the color of the skin. I don't care what you prefer. But come here the way that people can be safe. Right? Let's be safe about this situation. Why? Why? Because we want people to know what's going on. We have the subways in New York. Listen, did you see they have police officers trolling the subways more than ever now? Did you guys see New York City? All right, first off, a lot of people love New York, a lot of people hate New York. Okay, I'm from there. I happen to love it, but shit got a little rough the last couple years, COVID, and then a lot of shit going on. In the chat right now, yes or no to New York City? Yes, New York City, or no? Drop it in the chat right now. Do you like New York? Would you visit New York? Would you go there if it was safe? Would you go to New York City if you can enjoy yourself and you have to worry about a lot of people walking around doing some shit you didn't like or you didn't know? Or listen, there's a lot of wild things going on, right? A lot of wild things going on. Hey, Money's in the building. Coming to the chat. How you doing? How you doing? T. Lynn, come into the chat. A lot of people will not go to New York now because they think it's freaking detrimental. Okay? By the way, we got 15 likes on here. We hit 20 likes in the next minute. I'm throwing someone a lucky $100 in the chat right now. If we hit 20 likes, we need 5 more likes right now. There's 70 people in the chat. We're going to give a lucky person $100 in a live stream right now. All love to you guys right now. Double tap the screen if you're on a mobile device. Do it right now. All love to you guys in the building. Ghost Rider said border is now 96% closed. Keep it going. I see, look, a lot of people come here want to close the border. The Fly said New York is fine. I love New York. I got a tattoo on my freaking arm. I love New York, baby. I want to go back so bad. It got a little rough. Let's be honest. Got a little rough. Let's be honest. The problem is a lot of shit was going on. They were giving a lot of people illegally here money, food, health care. You go to the doctors. You go to the doctors. Whoa. A lot of people in front of you, like, I'm paying health care. By the way, I'm paying $4,000 a month for health care, and I can prove it. I'll show you my damn statements. Bet I will. I'll print that shit out. I'll have it on here. I'll show you. I got 4 children and a wife. I'm paying $4,000 a month for freaking health care. Do you understand that, people? I'm paying $4,000 a month for health care. Do you get that? I'm paying that, right? Now, if you're in this country and you're born here or you're here legally, whatever the case may be, and you're here, and you do not have to pay for health care because of money or whatever the case may be, your income, fine. But if you come over here illegally and you just pop in an office and your kids are getting everything they need, and I'm paying $4,000. I'm from here. I can't even get my kid to the damn doctor, and I'm in line like, oh yeah, Brandon, you want to go to the doctor? You can't come in until like what, 2 weeks from now because the line is out the door. That's bullshit. Sip my damn coffee. In the chat right now, about to hit 100 people in the chat. Everybody in the building right now. If we double tap that screen right now and we get it to 30 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person $100 right now. You guys make my show grow. I'm going to throw you guys some money right now. Double tap your damn screen on your phone. I will send you $100 right now to your freaking PayPal account or to your Venmo or to your Zelle, whatever. But you better double tap that screen right now. We got 17. We need to get to freaking 30 right now. In the next minute, I see it going up. And when you hit the like button, I see your name pop up on my screen over here. By the way, I'm using my mobile phone right now, people. I'm not even using my cameras and all this shit. I'm just using my mobile phone because I can't miss a day, and we're expanding our studio, and you guys make this shit great. In the chat right now, everybody, put right now in the chat what state you're based in right now. Everybody, put what state you're based in the chat right now, because I got to explain something to people on top of where you guys are from. I get all these damn messages every day. PA's in the building. By the way, I was born in Pennsylvania. We got South Carolina, Oregon, California, Florida. Drop that shit in the chat right now. Texas, here we go right now. Michigan, keep going, people, right now. Jersey, I see it coming to the chat right now. Nevada, Arizona. Yo, Arizona's standing up right now. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of people from Arizona, California. If you're from one of those states out there, are you in a red state or a blue state? Are you in a red state or a blue state? Drop it in the chat right now. Red state or a blue state? And look, I'm not saying what you voted for. Listen, I'm not saying what you voted for. I just want to know, Are you in a red state or a blue state? We got someone here from Africa. Welcome to the live stream. Red state, blue state. Look, and look, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everybody drop it in the chat right now. Drop it in the chat. Red state, blue state. I'm not saying who you voted for. I'm just saying, okay, we got a Trump state in the building. Okay. Ruth Martinez, living red and blue. Hey, listen, a lot of people right now are living in a blue state, but they're happy that Trump's in office, right? So that's okay. That's okay. Everyone right now, if you're in a blue state, you're in a blue state. It doesn't matter. Like, you might have wanted Trump, but you live in a blue state. Are you happy that Trump's in office? That's the question. And I will tell you right now, if I was on my other computer systems, which I'm not, I'm on my mobile phone right now. If I was on my computer systems, I would show you all these freaking photos and videos of the people, man, trying to get in this country right now. Now, real quick, while you guys are here, should Canada join the U.S.? Do you guys think Trump should make that happen, where he negotiates or works with Canada and says, look, we're giving you $1 billion a year, Canada. We're giving you all this money. It was a $50 billion or whatever a year to Canada. Put a Y in the chat right now, or put no in the chat right now. Do you think that America should join forces with Canada? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat. And listen, people, we need 5 more likes. If you hit the like button right now, double tap your screen, bang, bang, hit that like button right now. We're almost at 30. We got to do it. We had 100 people already in the building. Everybody right now, hit that freaking like button. And sometimes you will see the people in here go up over 100, come down over 200 because there's advertisements that pop up that YouTube does. You just got to skip through that and come back in the building. RB is in the chat. RB, welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you. People coming to the chat right now. How we doing? How we doing right now in the building? Everybody, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Put your freaking favorite number in the chat right now and drop your lucky numbers in the chat right now, people. Let me see your lucky numbers while I sip my coffee because we got something for some lucky giveaways. Lucky numbers in the chat right now. And we got the wheel. We're going to be spinning, giving out some money. But right now, everybody, drop your lucky numbers in the chat right now. Everybody, drop it in the chat right now. And I don't care if you're a Trump fan or you're a fan of my show or not. Guys, you know we got a lot of guests that are coming on here. Drop your lucky numbers in the chat right now. Don't put your age in the building. Just put your lucky numbers. You know what I'm saying? People coming to the live stream greatly appreciate you. We're talking Donald Trump. We're talking illegal immigrants. We're talking, should they all be deported? And the problem that I have, let me read some of the messages coming to the chat right now. AR, I'm located in Miami. I'm located in Florida at the moment, born up northeast in Pennsylvania, lived in Jersey my whole life, in New York City. I now live in Miami. It's hot as hell. I'm telling you right now, it is hot in Miami, boy. Woo! Shit. February is hot already. I'm thinking, we hit 80 degrees yesterday, 85 degrees. I'm thinking, woo! I love the 4C. When it got cold down here for a little bit, people down here in fur coats. Hold on, people. I saw some people in fur coats in Miami when we hit 40 degrees. Those fur coats. I said, you guys have never been out of Florida before. You know what I'm saying? But it's hot down here right now, people. Most important right now, the love and respect that we have, everybody in this building, for our military. Do you guys agree? And look, talk amongst each other in here. Talk amongst each other in here. I see some people in here, love Trump, hate Trump. You guys have a conversation in the chat right now. Some people are saying, I love Trump. Some people are saying, deport Trump. Tell them what you think. I appreciate you coming here and saying what you think. That's what I want. I want to see the reality of what people think. All these people that are mad, though, listen, hold on a second. Let me rewind something. Did you notice that Kamala said, I'm sorry, all you Americans, you didn't get what you wanted? Bullshit. America voted for Trump. That's the thing about it. America voted for Trump. Look how many people. Okay? Look how many people voted for Trump, though. Whether you wanted him in there or you didn't. America voted for Trump. That's the reality. And a lot of people might go back on that and say they're mad about it. But the reality is that we did. We voted for Trump because we wanted change. Look, when Joe Biden was in there, do you think Joe Biden had the mental capacity? In the chat right now, because some people are saying, look, a lot of people in here that did not vote for Trump, they would have voted for Joe Biden, believe it or not. So in the chat right now, do you think that Joe Biden, okay, in the chat, do you think Joe Biden actually had the mental capacity to run the country? In the chat, yes or no? Do you think Joe Biden had the freaking mental capacity to run the greatest country in the world. I don't give a shit who you voted for. I don't care if you voted for Trump. I don't care if you voted for Kamala Harris. I don't care who you voted for. I'm asking you, do you think Joe Biden had the mental capacity to run the greatest country in the freaking world? Absolutely not. I mean, come on now. You gotta ask yourself these questions. I'm not asking you to come in here and pretend. I'm asking you to be honest for a second, okay? Do you think that Joe Biden could run the USA? I mean, oh man, the 4 years he was there, who was running it then? Who was running the country for the last 4 years? Was it Joe Biden? Was it Hillary Clinton? Was it Nancy Pelosi? Was it Kamala Harris? Was it Obama? Was it Michelle Obama? Let's think for a second. Obviously, Joe Biden wasn't, because Joe Biden was on the stage. Hey, listen, no disrespect to people getting old. Look, we're all going to get there. We're all going to freaking get there. So let's not talk shit on that. I'm not talking shit about getting old. I'm talking about the fact that Joe Biden was walking on stage like a almost like he was being controlled like a video game. And I'm not even talking about a new PS5. I'm not talking about an Xbox. I'm not talking about a good computer. I'm talking about he was moving like Nintendo, regular Nintendo on the stage. He was like, boop, 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 boop. He couldn't figure out what the hell was going on, right? Let's be honest right now, people. All love and respect to you personally, but let's be honest. Joe Biden would have been a joke to be in office for 4 more years because he's not running the damn country anyway. So now, who was running the country, right? If Kamala Harris, I say Kamala, because people I say it every day, both, because no, I say Kamala, and people say, no, I say Kamala, say, no, it's still being rude. Listen, if she was running the country, if Kamala Harris was running the country, do you realize where we be right now? Kamala, however you say it. Do you think right now our country would feel tough, right? I'm not saying we got to be bullies. I'm not saying we need to go to countries to be like, F you. But what I'm saying is, don't with us, right? I can't say the F word, but don't with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to mess with the U.S., good luck. That's how I feel right now about Trump in office. You want to mess with us? Good luck. By the way, the flag behind me, my studio, this is a much better situation. I'm on my mobile device right now because I'm expanding my studio, so this shit is being fixed. But what I'm saying, people, right now is Donald Trump's in office now, and America feels like we got a military again. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time in the military. People, can we drop all the military branches in the chat right now? Can we get Army, Marines? You have family in the military right now? Army, Marines, Air Force. There's so many. And listen, I don't miss any on purpose. All of them are amazing. All of them are spectacular. All of them, National Guard, all of them do things for us. And we greatly appreciate them. All love and respect to all those people in all the different branches. We love and appreciate those people. And without them, we're not shit, people. Without those military people, they deserve everything. Everything that Trump gives them, all the breaks they get, the tax breaks, the incentives, the houses, the ability to do all the shit they do. I don't give a damn if they go to Disney World and your whole family has to wait 10 minutes because they go first. I don't give a damn. I think the military deserves everything. Everything that they get and all the great things in life, they deserve it. Everybody, if you're watching this live right now, double tap the screen right now if you appreciate me right now and you appreciate us. It's so important. Double tap the screen right now if you appreciate what we're doing right now. A restart on my program just went, but we're live on my phone, so it don't freaking matter. We're going to get this thing fixed in just 1 second with all the lighting and all the extracurricular things that are going on in here. But that's why right now, if you don't see it bright in here, it's because I'm making some adjustments right now. All kinds of crazy shit is happening, but we're still live right here and we're hanging out and we're rocking and rolling. I greatly appreciate you guys. And that just popped off on me, but we're going to get that damn thing fixed here in just 1 freaking moment. But listen, people, if you appreciate our military and they got you and they got your back and they got my back, then guess what? We're lucky as hell because those people protect us. Those people support us all the way to the freaking end. You know what I'm saying right now? Let me slide up. Let me slide up and get my camera properly if you guys can see me. They support us. Without them, we don't got shit. You guys agree with me right now? So let's go in the building right now. Everybody can ask some questions in the chat right now. Everybody ask some questions in the chat right now. You can go ahead and do that. I'm going to connect with you guys live on here and start reading some of your questions. You can drop them in here right now. Should we deport all of the illegal people? Yes or no in the chat right now. Let's check it right now. So I got some people here saying the military is racist. Is that true? That I don't know, and that I cannot answer, and that I cannot speak on. Is that true? Should we deport all illegal people? Yes or no? And I apologize. I had to restart the whole system here. But the question is, should we deport them? And also, we'll get to Canada in a second. I'm going to give you some updated news. People coming to the chat right now, welcome to you. How are you doing? Mr. How you doing? Some of the names, if I can't pronounce, I apologize. I see you coming in the building. I appreciate you. A Squad. Which Wonder is not happy about Trump. A Squad in the building. How are you feeling? If you voted for Trump, drop Trump in the chat right now, everybody. If you voted for Trump, drop Trump in the chat right now. Yeah, don't spam. Don't put the same thing in a row like that. A Squad 100 times because I don't want YouTube to block you. I want you to be part of our show. I want you to be in here. In the chat right now. If you voted for Trump, put Trump in the chat right now. Trump, or not. Drop it in the chat right now, everybody. I got all the cameras up and loaded right now. I'm about to put the lights back on in the building. Wow. What the hell happened right there? Listen. Should they deport all the illegal immigrants? Yes or no? I'm asking you guys because they got kids out there too. They got adults out there. They got a lot of people out there that are pretty upset right now with Donald Trump, and some people love it. Some people are loving it. I got the cross around my neck every single day. I wear this cross and I wear it proud because I actually do hope everybody in here follows, some of these guidelines. I think it's important. How about our school system? What are they teaching in our school system? What are they teaching our school? Do you think in school they should be teaching your kid? Do you think for a second, with Joe Biden, Kamala Harris are in office, do you think they should be teaching your kid to do some of the shit that they're teaching them in school? How to teach them? They should let them be kids, right? Right? Coming to the chat right now. They should let the kids be kids. Let's teach them English, math, history. We don't got to teach them how to be a him or a they or, a cat or a dog and this and that. That shit is frustrating. And it hurts the safety of our nation. Literally, people coming in and teaching random stuff they should not be teaching. Do you guys agree with me right now? Do you feel the safety is turned up? Yes or no? Do you think the safety is turned up now that Trump is in office? Do you think the safety is turned up or is it turned down? And I will answer some of your questions right now. Let me answer your question. My family is white, black, and Spanish. My entire family is super diverse. So yes, my whole family is white, black, and Spanish. So I come from a very biracial and minority background. So I'm giving it to you the honest, how I'm feeling right now. I'm reading some of your messages right now just so you guys can get it. Drop it in the chat right now. A Squad, immigrants made this country. Exactly. I agree 100%. The immigrants made this country. That is very true. And I think that is something we cannot forget. I think it is a very important message. I think people that are saying right now that are saying they should be deported, you look at that and you say, well, immigrants made this country. That is very true. Now that this country has been established for a very long time, we have to protect our borders from a safety measure. If it's not, listen, if it wasn't for the safety measures, this would be completely different. In the chat right now, Kim said 2 genders. Do you guys agree with that? Yes or no? 2 genders. Trump is fixing that, right? Trump is stepping in and saying 2 genders. He's not going out there pretending you could be like, you know what? Today I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. How do you guys feel about that? That's an important conversation. I know there's some parents out there that are struggling with that because their kid or whatever, or maybe themselves. That's a possibility, and I do understand that. And I'm not hating on that. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to teach our children this stuff at a young age. Do you understand? Do you understand that our children go to school and it's scary? It's scary. It's scary going to school anyway. It's scary going to school before this. For your kid to be good in school, for your kid to be happy in school, for your kid to go there and get good grades, for your kids to not get in fights, for your kid to go there and just be safe to come home. There's bomb threats, there's shootings. Schools are very scary at this time. So adding politics to it and adding the agenda to it and what they're teaching them, and the kid comes home and I'm like, look, that's boy, that's girl. Like I literally, and look, no hard feelings. All right, people, no hard feelings. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. My kid comes home And he says he or she. I correct him right now. That's a she. That's a he. Why? First off, I want him to understand, okay, the reality. I want him to know the reality of what he's actually looking at and what he's seeing. That's the way to go. Number one. Then I want him to understand the genders, the reality of like what a gender is, right? Because I just want him to be a smart, and I want him to understand the reality. Whatever he decides to do in his life is wonderful. Not going to hold him back from anything he wants to do. Or B said, I'm homeschooling my kids. Grateful I could. That's a listen, I used to think that was a tough thing. I actually love the idea of homeschooling kids and put them in sports and all that. I think it is actually a good thing. What's Wonder said from Canada, any Canadians in the building right now, everyone coming to the live stream right now, or anybody in here else from Canada, should we join forces with Canada? Look, Canada, I'll be honest, if I'm in Canada right now, I would 100% think, hey, I get the support from the U.S., the military backing, financial backing. It might be a good now. Canada wants to come together. I think a lot of people in Canada are thinking, nah, there's a lot of I'm hoping that the U.S. is smart enough in how that goes on. Because right now we're giving so much money to Canada anyway. If you're in the building right now and you're from Canada, understand, we're giving you so much money. We're giving you so much money. We're giving to Canada already. We're supporting you. We're supporting your military. If shit's the fan, U.S. is going to protect you. So wouldn't you think, hey, in Canada here, a lot of Canadians come to the U.S. They come to the U.S. to visit, to travel. I got to tell you something. I live in Miami. The Canadians come here to visit all the time. I have Canadians live across the street from me. So people from Canada are visiting Florida, visiting the U.S. all the time. So think about that for a second. And Trump, the way he goes about it, instead of coming and saying, look, instead of Trump coming in and saying, look, I appreciate you guys. I want to work with you guys. Look, this is what I really think is good for you guys. Like, I know his delivery people might not like, but he's trying to build America. He wants to, hey, what will help America and what can we do to build these relationships? And I think Trump realistically is like, look, let's figure this shit out. Like, yo, we're helping you anyway. Like, let's figure this shit out, right? Like, how long can we go? How long can we go supporting Canada, giving them money, supporting their dreams, supporting like, oh, hey, there's a war going on. We're going to be able to back you. The 51st state, that might be a little much. I mean, that might be a little much, maybe saying it like that, right? But at the end of the day, don't you think that if we're neighbors and we came together and we were stronger together and we worked together? I mean, look at Ukraine and Russia. They're connected. They got problems. I would rather be connected with people like Canada and Mexico come together. No, but apparently, some people have hard feelings about it. So that's a question in the chat right now. If you're in the building right now, drop your state in the chat right now. One more time, everybody, drop your state in the chat right now. We're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., just so you know. I'm just on my phone right now because my studio is being all built out and redesigned. So I'm on my phone right now. I'm going to fix that whole situation. And we're going to be rocking and rolling. We're going to have the screens up here. We're going to have images up here. We're going to have videos up here. We're going to have guests in the studio. We have military guests coming to the studio. We have a Canadian that's coming on the show. We have immigrants that have come here legally coming on the show. We have black people, white people. We have two people coming on the show. Family members. We have even people coming in here that are going against the grain that are even though Trump's in office, they're going to come in and they're going to talk shit. We're going to bring them on the show because we got to do that to keep it real, right? NFL players, athletes, we have freaking musicians coming on the show. You guys are going to love it. So make sure you subscribe to the show and to the channel because I'm going to make sure that you guys see everything. If it's your first time watching us in this show, put first time in the chat and we're going to welcome you right now with open arms. If you're in the live stream right now, it's your first time watching, make sure you put first time in the chat because we're going to welcome you right now and we're going to send you something. Everybody in the chat right now. And we also have some giveaways going out to some people that are in here already. Going out. We got some Starbucks gift cards. We got some money going out. Guys, real quick, for a quick $100 in the chat right now. Kim, welcome to the freaking chat. Everybody say what's up to Kim in the chat right now. Listen, and Kim, I thought I saw you before. Everybody in the chat right now, put Kim in the chat. Welcome her with open arms. I thought I saw you before in here. Maybe not, We put Kim in the chat. Welcome, Kim. We appreciate having Kim in the building. Mary, how are you doing, Mary? How are you doing? Chrome, freaking love having Chrome. RB, what's going on in the freaking live stream? People coming to the chat right now, we greatly appreciate you. Now, for a quick $100 giveaway, people, listen to me. Listen to me. Right now, if everybody taps the screen and we get to 50 likes right now, we need 12 likes. If we get to 50 likes in the next minute, I'll throw a lucky person $100 in the live stream right now. Matter of fact, I will throw Kim $100 in the chat right now. If we get to 50 likes in the next minute, we got 48 seconds counting down right now. If we get to 50 likes in the next minute, I'm going to give Kim $100 in the live stream right now. Kim, I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to help you out, Kim. Trying to show you some love. We'll go right to your Zelle account right after the show. If you're in the live stream watching right now, you got some awesome opportunities. Roger in the building. We got to send Roger something too. Can we send Roger a Starbucks gift card? Something. Join us every day in the building. We love and appreciate you so much. We got to send you something. We really appreciate you helping us build this platform every day. You're on here, rocking and rolling with us in the morning at 10 o'clock. We're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. People rocking and rolling right here at 10 a.m. to 11 every freaking morning. There's a lot going on. So Real TV. Salute. I see you in the building right now. Everyone coming into the building right now. For some reason, someone thinks I got a hair transplant. That did not happen. I woke up, got a shower, threw shit in my hair, got a natural hairline in front, edge up on the side. Don't really care. Don't really care. Got 4 kids, wife. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So yeah, no, I don't have a hair transplant. I saw that. That's not a hair transplant. It might look like that because I got fucking gel in my hair, but no, I don't have a hair transplant. But I do appreciate funny messages here coming to the chat. If you're in the building right now, I appreciate you guys. I think and look, here's a question I got for people. The illegal immigrants that are coming into the chat that are talking, there are people that will come in here on the phone and talk, illegal immigrants. I want people to know that I appreciate people coming to the chat. I appreciate, okay? I appreciate the people that are coming here. I appreciate the people that come to this country illegally that want to be here so bad. If I was in another country and I had to get over here and get my kids a better life, I would run my ass over here too. So I'm not hating on them. All I'm saying is to understand the situation. Okay, guys, we're live every freaking day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. It's 10 to 11. Today, we're getting off here a few minutes early because I got to head to the new studio and get some stuff lined up. I got some guests that are meeting me there, and we're going to get some paperwork signed to get on the show. So I want you guys to know that, how much you guys mean to me. I greatly appreciate it. Before I get off, everybody in the chat, if you voted for Trump, put Trump in the chat right now. Everybody, if you voted for Trump, put Trump in the chat right now, or put USA. I don't care. Drop it in the chat right now to let YouTube know what we're talking about here. It's so important to drop it in the chat. We appreciate all the beautiful messages in here. Kim, we love and appreciate you. Chrome, Mary, here we go. Everybody coming to the building right now. Amberly, love that name. Coming to the chat, we appreciate you. Amberly Rose, coming to the building. Stevie's girl, all here, all the freaking time. Stevie's girl, appreciate you so freaking much. Chrome, by the way, Stevie's girl, got to get you something too. Send out to you. Dan, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Everybody coming into the chat right now. How are you doing right now? Nihai, welcome. Hi, how are you? Everybody coming to the building right now. Greatly appreciate you guys that join our show every day. We talk about sports entertainment on here. So if you're just joining us, obviously, we talk sports. We got the Eagles we're talking about tomorrow. We got the Eagles and Chiefs conversation tomorrow. We hit Trump because it's important, all the stuff that's going on in the world and the country. We got to bring it to you first and foremost and get your opinions right here. It's so important to get what you guys think about it. And that's what helps me as well. I read your messages. I learn as you guys learn. This shit is so important to do that. You guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate you all. Love in the building. Everybody that's coming to the live stream. Listen, people. Stevie's girl, Mary, Crone, Dan, Roger, everybody that's come here at 10 o'clock. Don't come later. Come at 10 because I wanted to get rowdy in the chat before the shit even gets moving. I want you guys to be in the building talking before the live stream starts. The chat is already moving before it starts. Everybody, Stevie's girl, I know you get here early all the time. Nathan gets here all the time. If you're in the chat right now, please, people, get here early before 10. We will no longer, when the show starts, we will no longer have all the shit where we have the 5-minute countdown. That's going to go away. There's only going to be a 1-minute countdown moving forward. And because I'm on the phones right now, obviously I'm not on all my cameras. We're doing a quick right into it. I need you guys to get in early. We got a lot going on. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Without you guys, this wouldn't be on here. We wouldn't be building this show. A lot of people love what we do. I'm going to put the votes in the chat right now so you guys can see what's going on. Just drop the polls in the chat right now. Bang, you can see it right there. Out of all the percentages, should Trump deport them all? 61% said yes. Look at 38 said no. Poll completion, 190 votes. We appreciate all the people in here that come in to vote every day. and make it part of what we do. You guys make this awesome. Get on TikTok today. I will be on there. I'm going to send you guys some messages. Make sure you guys add me on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, all that, because I communicate with you directly. We also, real quick for you guys, go on Instagram. We have a new channel. It's on Instagram, just on the profile. It's a little channel you click in, and my messages will go to you guys directly every day as I'm talking on Instagram. I can communicate with you guys. It's called the Mason Mob. Go on Instagram. On my profile says Mason Mob. Click on that and hit join. You'll be in with me every day. I'm talking live, hanging out, having a good time. I'll be in there with you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I know there's a lot of people in here saying some crazy stuff in the chat right now. I appreciate you regardless coming to the building, hanging out with us, having a good time, whether it's comedy or not. I love and appreciate you guys. The Mason Mob group. Stevie's girl, you got it down pat. Come in there. Get on Instagram right now. My profile, Brandon Mason Show, and click it'll say Mason Mob in the profile. Click on that. Hit join and become part of what I'm doing. I'm going to send you guys some cool shit there. Love and appreciate you guys so freaking much. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Be right there. I'll be live all day on other social media. But remember, every day, 10 a.m. live in the mornings. Oh, I love you guys so much. Leave a message on this video when I sign off. The best message will get an opportunity to spin the wheel when we go live. All love you guys. See you guys tomorrow.